Leo, hi, welcome to your live tarot. Leo, hi, welcome to your live tarot. Let's fix this camera. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, welcome to your reading. We are going to do tarot for you this week instead of astrology charts. I did them last week, and generally, when you do the charts, um, over and over, they just kind of repeat themselves. So let's just do tarot this week. Have fun. Trying to keep it light, but Aries damn screwed it up. But give your fire sign some love, though. Your fire sign brethren of Aries, especially because they got Saturn retrograded there for the first time in a while in the last 29 years. So, and for you, that would be in your ninth house of spirituality, travel. And we're going to do a Celtic cross. These are just like energetical check-ins. What comes out comes out. As well, if you'd like a personal read, in the link there is in the description my emails there. Reach out to me. We could do a personal read for you. Of course, I charge though because that's my time, and we will look at your astrology. And I apologize for my crappy studio, but I'd mentioned it before. I'm gonna just do them this way, and whatever happens, happens. Once I get the studio running, everything will be back to normal. The nice quality production. Okay, let's go, Leo. Let's see. It's funny because we were talking about your ninth house of Aries, and you have the nine of chalices. It just popped up there. Wish fulfillment. Um, oh yeah. The energy for this reading for you, Leo, is balance. This is like trying to get your footing in something here, or down in something. Some of you might be purchasing property, and that makes sense because Mars is headed towards your fourth house. It's in your third house, especially if it's connecting to any planets related with fourth house, that type stuff. Um, it's funny because this reading, it's also kind of like, well, no, it's not like Aries, but it's not showing me a whole lot of movement. It's kind of giving me these turtle vibes. You're giving me turtle vibes more than lion vibes of this whole, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here, wait for the wish fulfillment. It's going to show up the way I want it to show up. And there's no question. It's kind of like you've drew a line in the sand and you told, hey, well, come on, universe. This is what I want. And I'm not going to take anything else. And it's a little combative on your part, but also kind of like, maybe in the past you've gone through things here with this Eight of Swords that kept you tied down. And it's funny because even those things that kind of imprisoned you within your mind, maybe you're not feeling that way anymore, but maybe you've used that to your strength now where you can kind of just wait for things to kind of happen before you get your footing here. Your strength is showing me the Queen of Cups. You're able to express a lot of emotion, or there may be somebody here giving you support, giving you a lot of emotion here. Um, Upcoming future, the Magician, there's definitely things happening here and being created by your hand, and you definitely have everything you need to create that. I feel like, especially with this Queen of Cups there. The universe is hiding from you is Knight of Wands. Um, If you feel stuck, if you feel like well, that's the answer right there. What am I talking about? The answer is right here in the read, and it's the universe hiding the answer from you by saying, "Hey, you need to get out more, explore more." Being stuck at home, or saying, "I don't need to do anything Friday night. I'm gonna just chill." Well, chill out, but take yourself on a date. I've started going out to the movies alone, taking myself on dates, and you know what? It's not so bad. Just examples. Get yourself out there. Try to find something that gets you out of this I'm not moving energy, cuz this is overall nice, but it's showing me you're not moving. You're playing the turtle. I watched this short on turtles. It was like sea turtles, right? They kind of just swim and they make their way to the shore somehow and they go slow. It's a sea turtle. Um, the universe is okay with you being the sea turtle, but it's okay with it, but it's not okay with it. Rather you be this Knight of Wands, but you're showing me like, nah, I'm not really gonna do much till this happens. And believe me, it's okay you're the sea turtle, but just realize when you're not allowed to be the sea turtle anymore because the universe is gonna throw this wrench in your plan of you having to be the Knight of Wands and get things underway. I do feel like this may have to deal with purchasing a property for any of you Leos because you have a lot of these like wish fulfillment, the home, and the whole energy with the Four of Wands is really nice energy. And there's a lot of yellows in your read dealing with home life and happiness and that type thing. So if you're trying to create something there, that's definitely a nice energy. Things you don't know that are coming your way. Isolation, a little bit of isolation is coming your way, especially if you put yourself in that turtle mode. Um, Things you may not be aware of with that is that for some of you, they may be like a spiritual awakening or you delving into like astrology or tarot, how to do it for your friends, or maybe being a counselor here for somebody. Um, with that Ten of Swords in your hopes and fears, though, I do feel that a lot of you lost a friend or you've lost people along the way, or you've been rejected, maybe. And it's so much that, see, that's the only thing that doesn't make sense in this read. And it is a 10 of swords, so I don't feel like it's in your energy now, and I don't want to be a damper on the reading because I feel like this is probably something in your past as well, connected to your past, something that you've grown out of. And it's okay to have that there in your hopes and fears because I do feel that it clears out for new things to happen. Whereas you're not moving here and you're kind of waiting for this fire to be lit for you by the universe. And some of you may be waiting for some sort of resource or something to come your way, and that is coming your way. And you guys are kind of already kind of planning what you're going to do with these resources here, and I don't feel like this is a betrayal coming up in your future so much as you know what you need to do here. You know the plan, and that's why you're being this turtle rather than the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Interesting for you, Leo. You are a fixed sign, so you are my slow fire sign. Um, so that's not all bad. You know what I think is bad? This camera angle is bad. Is that better? whatever. Whatever's. All right. Well, let's pull 3 cards for your advice. And after this one, I'm going to do Sag. So if any of you have Sag in your chart, Moon, Rising, Sun, feel free to go to that one next. Overall, your read was nice. It's showing me you got kind of a handle, and maybe that turtle energy is just kind of planning what's going to happen next. So got the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. Two of Wands came out upside down. I'm going to turn it upside right for you, but I'm going to read it like it was upside down. Hierophant, Queen of Swords. You know, I feel like this Queen of Swords is that Queen of Cups that came out in your strength. And I feel like it's you, Leo. I feel like this whole Taurus, Venusian energy, because Queen of Swords is Libra, Hierophant is Taurus. And we got this Two of Wands here. And again, that's another fixed type of energy with the Two of Wands, because a lot of you, I don't know if you know this, but one of the wands is tied down to the wall here. If you could see that. And I feel like whatever this is that you're waiting on, or that you're not really making a move on, that's okay. Because you're kind of looking at the long term and the stability that it's going to bring for you. And that's okay not to move. So maybe that's something I'll title, It's Okay to Be the Sea Turtle. And maybe that'll bring up the sea turtle stuff in your algorithm once you watch this video. Okay. I like this though. I'm a Leo. I hope this comes my way too. We'll see. I never resonate with the reads for Leo or whatever. Even when I watch YouTube, it feels like the tarot reader's talking gibberish. There was a time where it did resonate, and then there was a time where it stopped resonating. Anyways, that's all I got for you, Leo. Take it easy, and I'm doing Sag next. Take it easy. Good night.